Welcome friends, I am Dr. V.K. Chauhan, homeopathic physician. We are revising psychology from the point of view of important topics for the first BHMS student. The topic number 53 deals with phobia, and let us go ahead with that. What we'll recall about phobia is the term phobia is derived from the Greek word phobos. Ancient Greeks honored Phobos as god who would produce fear and panic in their enemies. Phobos means flight, panic, fear or terror. So let us define phobia. Phobia is a persistent, irrational fear of a specific object, activity or situation that leads to a compelling desire to avoid it. The evolutionary aspect of fear is, from an evolutionary psychology perspective, fear is a powerful and primitive human emotion. It alerts us to the presence of danger and had played a very critical adaptive role in our evolutionary past. The cause of phobia. The exact cause of specific phobia is not known, but most appear to be associated with a traumatic experience, or it is a learned reaction. The general characteristics feature of phobia that includes a presence of fear of an object, situation or activity. Fear is out of proportion to the dangerousness perceived. Recognizes the fear as irrational and justified. Insight is present. The person who is afraid of maybe cockroach understands it is harmless, but then he cannot help it. This reaction comes into the play. Unable to control the fear and is very distressed by it. The general characteristic feature of phobia include: this leads to persistent avoidance of the particular object, situation or activity. Gradually, the phobia and phobic object becomes a preoccupation with the patient, resulting in a marked distress and restriction of freedom of mobility. The people are afraid to go and encounter the phobic object. So, it is known as phobic avoidance. The management strategy for phobia includes: number one is the psychotherapy. Supportive psychotherapy in addition to the behavior therapy is important. Cognitive therapy is based to break the anxiety pattern in phobic disorder. Behavior therapy, if well planned, is the mode of treatment which is usually successful. Important techniques of behavior therapy are flooding, systematic desensitization, exposure and response prevention, relaxation techniques, bibliography. We have used these particular sites to prepare the present talk. Thank you very much for your patient listening.